your victories are only worth it if you had to fight for it. My YouTube channel, the one day it finally pops off, right? It wouldn't be worth it unless I had to fight for it. Unless I went through periods of feeling like quitting, periods of demotivation, demoralization, etc., etc. It wouldn't be worth it. When I hit 1 million subscribers and I'm set for life and this is what I do now, it would not be valuable to me. It wouldn't be worth it. I wouldn't appreciate it unless I went through some sort of shit to get there. That's what makes anything valuable. Like Andrew Tate says, right? A six-pack is only valuable because you've got to fucking work for it, because it's hard. The victories that you want, you're going to have to go through a lot of shit to get it. Okay? The kind of goals that you're setting as an ambitious young man that watches my channel, you're going to have to go through a lot of shit. Life is going to test you. The universe, God, Allah, whatever. It's going to test you to make sure that you truly want this shit, to make sure that this is truly the life that you want to live. But also it's testing you in order to shape you, to make you more resilient, to make you the kind of man that can handle the lifestyle that you have picked for yourself. The body that I've worked for wouldn't be worth it. If I could just get it overnight like that, like click my fingers in and then I'm just hench, I've just got a jacked, lean, attractive looking body, wouldn't be worth it. YouTube channel, if I could just click my fingers, or I had literally an overnight success, I made one video and then it just popped off straight away. If I never had to go through the trial and tribulations of actually working for something, it's not valuable. Value is created through scarcity, and the reason something is scarce is because it's hard to obtain. Okay, that girl's number that you want, it's not worth it unless you've had to work for it. If you were drunk and you got a number, it doesn't really count. It's not really like you can look at yourself and say, yeah, that was a victory, because you didn't do anything to earn it, really. You had drunk confidence, you had fake confidence, right? It don't count. But you do that when you're sober and you get that girl's number, that's valuable. And you say to yourself, yeah, that's a fucking win, that's a victory. I had to work for that shit. I had to build myself up to be the kind of man that's confident, that's charismatic, that's, you know, in control of his emotions in stressful situations, whatever. You have to build yourself up to be that kind of man that can do that completely sober with no stimulant, not relying on anything. That's valuable. The reason you watch my videos is because I have something to say that is of value. The only reason I've got these things to say is because I've gone through something, well, through a lot of different shit. I've gone through a lot of different hardships, a lot of different trial and error, mistakes, setbacks, etc. This is why I know the things that I know, because I embrace it. And every single time I'm going through shit, if you're going through shit right now, which maybe you are, and it's kind of set you off into a negative vibration, you're kind of feeling sorry for yourself, you're asking yourself, why me? Fuck all this victim mentality questions and ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? What is God trying to teach me? What is the universe trying to teach me? Whatever you believe in, or even just what is life? What is life trying to teach me right now? What can I learn from this? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. The victories are only worth it if you have to fucking work for it, okay? Imagine winning a war. Imagine being at war for like 5 years. It's a grueling back and forth. It's a turmoil. You're at a stalemate. Doesn't really seem like there's going to be a winner. It's constant back and forth. You're constantly losing men, whatever. Then you finally get the victory. That's fucking worth it, because you've had to go through shit to get it. The rewards of being the victor then become valuable because you have gone through shit in order to get there. Now, 99% of people can't get there, which is why it's valuable, because it's scarce. The things that I know have been obtained through the depths of my fucking low points in life. Whereas I wouldn't have this knowledge, I wouldn't have this information, I wouldn't have this confidence, I wouldn't be the man that I am today unless I had those down dips in life, those low moments, those shit times. And bruv, believe me, they never stop. It's part of life. It's literally a law of the universe. It's the law of polarity. You have to have down moments in order to have high moments, in order to appreciate the good times, right? Otherwise, it's just flatline, it's just boring, it's just baseline. Nothing happens. The reason why you have these... I've just tripped on the fucking stick. Tried to play it off like nothing happened. The reason you have these amazing high points in your life where you feel euphoric and you feel like, oh my God, this is it, I feel amazing, this is what I've been waiting for. The only reason you can experience those and why they feel so good, why you get such a dopamine rush from those high moments in your life, from those victories, from those achievements, is because you've had these fucking really low points where you feel like killing yourself. That's the only reason. It's the law of polarity. You need this shit. So embrace it, learn from them, take something from it, ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? What valuable life lesson can I take from this low moment to make sure that it's not just a period of me feeling sorry for myself? What can I do to make sure that this helps me to grow? How can I turn this crisis into an opportunity? That's what you must ask yourself. And also just understand that if you're attacking a negative situation with a negative mindset, you're going to get a negative outcome. I say this all the time, and it's common sense, but you guys just, a lot of guys in general, I'm not going to point the finger at you, but myself included, human beings, we just forget the bare basics because we're trying to focus too much on, you know, the higher obtainable goals. We just forget the foundations, getting the bare basics right. If you're going through shit right now and you attack it with a victim mentality and you're, oh, this always happens to me, why me, I'm such a failure, I'm such a loser, this, that, negative mindset, negative thoughts, you are going to continuously get negative outcomes. You're going to attract more negativity. So in order to break out of that negative vibration and get yourself back into a positive flow, positive momentum, you got to simply start thinking more positively again. And you do this through gratitude. How can I be grateful for this situation? Again, what can I learn from this situation? So rather than looking at it as, oh, it's the end of the world, I'm never going to get over this, this is the worst thing in the world, I don't see a future after this is horrendous, my life stopped, I don't know what I'm going to do, I can't cope. Rather than feeding this bullshit into your brain, change the script and flip it into positives. You know what? I'm grateful for this shit right now because I know that one day I'm going to look back with gratitude because it made me a stronger, more resilient, more knowledgeable, more positive man. I'm grateful for this down moment because without it, I wouldn't be able to appreciate all the beauty in life. I wouldn't be able to go out here in this park and just smile to myself when I look at the nature if I hadn't had such low lows in my life. It's because I've had such low lows that I can appreciate the most minute bit of positivity. The fucking leaves, the greenery around me. This wasn't this green before. The green's starting to grow through now because, you know, it's going into summer and it's beautiful and whatever. I wouldn't be able to appreciate that. I just look at it and just laugh to myself if I didn't have those down moments. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you must maintain that positive flow. You must maintain that positive vibration in order to start getting positive outcomes. Fucking dog invasion. Okay? You've got to maintain it. And you just do that through your thoughts, through your imagination. You just always revert back to the positives, to what you're grateful for, to the good. How can you gain something from this rather than lose something from it? Even if it's the most small, minute thing. Okay, it makes me smile because now I can look at the leaves and it makes me appreciate being alive because I had a crazy health scare or whatever, right? You're just reframing the way you're looking at it. Everything, literally everything is perspective. No matter how negative your situation is, if you look at it with a positive mindset, you'll get through it and you can take something from it rather than letting it break you. Okay, so your victories are only worth it if you've had to go through some shit to get there. Coaching's down below if you want to learn more from me on a personal level. Look after yourself, my brother. Take care. And surround yourself with positive, like-minded individuals. You need a network. That's your problem. You're trying to go at this alone, trying to go at life alone. You need a network, brothers behind you. Put your ego to one side. Come and learn from someone that's been there and done it. And watch how fast you grow. That's how I did it. Look after yourself. Bye.